and welcome back to the vlog. It is Saturday, April 11th. It is 7:05 a.m. We are 4 weeks out from the next show. So last time I saw you, it was Friday before my first show, so a little over a week ago. I did take the week off from filming just to give myself a little reset, so I figured I would give you guys a little show day update. Peak week vlog is posted and up through Friday. Saturday morning, I woke up, I went to go get my tan, and they're spraying me, and I guess like I had sweat or something in my sleep, so there were some splotches, and so she was trying to fix it, and she was like, I don't know what to do, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. She like calls over the head tanning lady and is like, I need help. And the head tanning lady was like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, they made me shower. Well, first they were like, how far away do you live? Mind you, I was in Buffalo. I live in New York City. We were staying in a hotel. That was like a 12-minute drive. And I was like, I don't live here. And they're like, oh, there's a shower here. Because we were in a gym that was sponsoring the event. So they literally took me to shower off the layer of tan that they had been working on, redo it, and then once they did it, ended up looking better. So it was fine, but that was a little bit stressful, all at like 6 in the morning. From there, I got my hair and makeup done. All of that was great. I thought I looked good. Show started. And I ended up getting 3rd place in novice and 3rd place in open. So the 2 girls that beat me were the same in both categories. And the girl that actually beat me in the, or in both for 1st place, she was the overall bikini winner. So definitely some tough competition in my height class. So that's always fun. You know, it's nice to be able to have some competition. So really happy with how I did. Definitely going on stage for prejudging, it was so cold backstage, so I was freezing. My muscles were so tight, so it took me a little bit of a second to warm up, get comfortable. So I felt definitely a little like just like off balance in my prejudging routine. And then by the time I got to comparisons, it felt much better. They also told us we weren't doing our individuals in prejudging, so I was kind of mentally ready to not do it. And then a couple minutes before we went on, we found out we were, so little just, you know, unsteady I felt kind of going into the prejudging, but it all went well. And then I feel like I really redeemed myself at finals because we got to do our individuals again, and I felt much better, much more stable. And then yeah, like I said, got 3rd in both. Actually the day before the show, I was taking my check-in pictures and I realized that the like butt scrunch on my bottoms was coming unstitched. So I immediately called my posing coach, who is great with bikinis and everything, and was able to help me. And she helped me, my sister, and my best friend walk us through basically re-sewing the scrunch. And as we're re-sewing the scrunch, we realized that the bottoms were actually just too big on me. So then I had to undo the stitching of the bottoms, re-sew them to fit me. So there's literally a safety pin in my bottoms, re-sewed by me and with the help of my sister and my friend. And it was fine. It looked good. So I'm probably going to like re-stitch it up before the next show, try them on again if I need to make them even smaller. So that was a little stressful day before the show, but we made it work. But yeah, a night of the show, we ended up going to Chili's, which was so good. Always a fun post-show meal. My weight the next morning was only up like 1.5 pounds. I actually had a new low on show day morning. I think it was 122.123, something like that. Only went up like 1.5 pounds the next day. I was able to take the full next day off from tracking, working out. We ended up going to a really cute diner. And then we flew back home to New York. We went to Tim Hortons in the airport, which was fun. I've never been. Katie, my friend, and my sister got me some cookies. We were able to split those, get some coffee, and then when I got back to New York, I ordered a poke bowl and an ube mochi brownie, which was so good. And then Monday, got right back on plan, 5 weeks out for the next show, so we were right back in prep. My coach did raise my food a bit, so prior to going into peak week, my food was at 70 carb, 55 fat, and 140 protein, and 60 minutes of cardio a day. Now we're at 125 carb, 60 fat, and 140 protein, only 50 minutes of cardio. So definitely have been feeling more energized this week. Still hungry, still pretty low energy, but workouts have been a little bit better. So I'm like still in a deficit, of course, and food probably will get dropped again. We'll see. You know, kind of taking it day by day at this point, but that leads us to today, 4 weeks out from show number 2, which is going to be the New York Pro-Am on May 9th. So super excited for that because I've never been to a pro show. So I'm sure it'll be a crazy weekend. I'm late night, everything, but it'll be fun to like be around pros. So yeah, and I'm also, you know, I'm getting excited about getting back to my normal life post show. You know, I really do love this experience, but it does make me appreciate just being able to, you know, go get a latte and not have to think about tracking it, and being able to work out for fun and to feel good versus like I have to get in 50 minutes of cardio. So really proud of myself for this whole process, and I think we're doing great. So just going to keep it up for these next 4 weeks, see how this next show goes. You know, there is still the opportunity to potentially qualify for a national show and do that, but 1, I would have to qualify, and 2, I don't know if physically/mentally I want to continue prepping, but TBD, we will see. So on the agenda today, I'm gonna go to the gym right now to do my cardio, 50 minutes, shower, and then I have 2 sessions. So if you're new here, I am a personal trainer in New York City, NPC Bikini athlete. And then after my 2 sessions today, it's supposed to be an actually nice day, nice spring day, which it has been the longest winter here in New York City. So me and some friends are just gonna go to the park, grab a coffee, chill. I've already packed all my meals for the day so that I don't have to worry about getting home and being stressed about that. Just have everything on me. I might get home early, but I just didn't want to have to worry about it. So that is kind of, you know, the day, the game plan. And we'll kind of just see where this week takes us. If there's any updates, I will keep you posted, but happy 4 weeks out. All right, and cardio fit check, blue leggings from Yorio, Amazon brand that sent these to me, and then actually a Dancewear Solutions top that I've had since like, who knows, middle or high school. But yeah, these have some like cute pockets, butt scrunch on the back. So let's go get this 50 minutes done. Good morning. Happy Sunday, April 12th. It is 6:26 a.m. I'm going to be taking my check-in photos. So these are my first check-in photos post-show, 1 week post-show, and 4 weeks out for the next one. Yesterday was so much fun. It was a beautiful spring day. We went, had a little picnic, did some thrift shopping. I had all my meals, so I wasn't stressed about getting home. And we all got some sun and got to spend some time with each other. It was amazing because it has been so cold in New York. So that was such a nice day. So last night I got home around like 8:30. I prepped for today, went to bed probably around 10. And now we are up. So we're going to take these check-in pictures and get to making breakfast. All right, check-ins have been taken and sent. Weight this morning was 125.6, which is not my lowest. Actually, show day was my lowest. I was, 122.3, but of course I was dehydrated post peaking. So this is actually the lowest that we've been on a check-in day. So 1 week out, so 2 Sundays ago, I was actually 127.2. So feeling pretty good about that since food has been higher. So sent those off to coach, see if anything's going to change this upcoming week. But now I get to eat breakfast, and then I have 50 minutes of cardio today. Got to get some groceries, prep for tomorrow, just, pack up my meals and get a coffee. And that's pretty much on the roster for today. Yeah, so we'll see if anything else pops up, but that'll be the day, just prepping, running around a little bit. So let's get to breakfast. All right, so Cardio Fit, Dime Activewear leggings, 1 Rep Ultimate top. Both companies sent me these and I wear them a lot, especially for cardio. Decided I think I'm going to go to a new Equinox location today just to mix things up a bit, and I'll grab a coffee by there, come home, eat another meal when I'm done. So yeah, let's get this cardio done and dusted. Alrighty, checking in. It is Sunday afternoon still. It is 4:38 p.m. Did my cardio, got a coffee. I actually went to the Tribeca Equinox location today, so it was really nice to mix it up a little bit. It was just a short bus ride, so not a big commute or anything. I got my groceries, had a couple meals. I prepped all my food for tomorrow. Long day tomorrow. I have 7 sessions at 2 different locations, but basically 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. But I have plenty of time to get everything in, and all my food is prepped, so it'll be a long day, but we're prepared. We'll be fed. Coach did lower carbs 15 grams starting tomorrow, so we were at 125 going down to 110, so still higher than we were pre-show 1, but a little less, unfortunately. But obviously we're going to try and come in tighter this show, so we're going to do what we have to do to get there. So I have one more meal tonight. I'm now just chilling. I just put some laundry away. I'm watching some YouTube, and then just going to relax the rest of the night, get to bed early hopefully, so that we have, because we have an early wake up tomorrow. So want to make sure that I am well rested and energized for the day. So I will catch you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Happy Monday, April 13th. I am headed to the gym. My 6 a.m. session actually canceled while I was making breakfast, so didn't want to go back to bed. So I'm just going to go start my workout. I'll have a little break now later, but I'll probably just maybe hang out in Central Park, eat my dinner. If I can find a decaf coffee, since I'm planning on having an energy drink, but we'll see. It might be nice just to eat outside. The weather is supposed to be nice today, so yeah, that's the game plan. So still have 6 sessions, 2 different locations, pull day, posing, cardio. We're still at 50 minutes. So yeah, only change today is that food is down 110 grams of carbs from 125. So hopefully I won't feel that difference too bad, but also hopefully that means we're going to drop some body fat. So I will catch you at the gym. Wrapping it up for the evening. It is 8:45 p.m. Just finished prepping everything for tomorrow. Had a long day today. 6 sessions, 2 different locations. I got my pull day in, cardio, posing. Ended up having a little break since my 6 a.m. canceled, and I was able to work out earlier, so I ate lunch in Central Park, which was really nice. But yeah, definitely a little tired now. Tomorrow we get to sleep a little bit later. I'll wake up at 5:30. First session is at 8 a.m. and then I have 3 more sessions at the other location. So in between, I have a leg day, cardio, posing, whole thing. So packed up all my meals for that. And I did pull something in my neck today during my pull day. I didn't notice it in the moment, but I felt it while I was resting. So I got some icy hot, and I've been trying to not move it because it kind of hurts when I look up. So that was a little frustrating. So I'm hoping when I wake up in the morning it's gone, but we'll see. It's not, to the point where I can't move or anything, but definitely is a little uncomfortable. So gonna get to bed soon so that we can be nice and well rested for tomorrow. But yeah, another day done. So let's continue pushing through. I will see you in the morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, April 14th. It is 6:54 a.m. Heading off to work. Plan today is still 4 sessions, 2 different locations, leg day, cardio posing. So gonna get the day started. Got most of my meals packed for the day. But yeah, other than that, not too much to report on. So let's get to it. We are home for the evening. It is 8:10 p.m. Got through another day, had 4 sessions today, got a new client, had leg day, cardio, posing, everything went smoothly, was able to come home and make dinner. I'm all prepped now for tomorrow. We have a long work day tomorrow. I have 7 sessions and a meeting, 2 different locations. Luckily it is just cardio, 50 minutes still, rest day otherwise, so that'll be much needed. I do have to take laundry tomorrow, so when I get home at 6:30 I'll have to do that, but regardless, I'm prepared. So another day closer, so I'm gonna sign out for tonight, get to bed. We have a 5 a.m. wake up tomorrow, so I'll catch you in the morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, April 15th. We are 3.5 weeks out officially. Long work day today, so hoping it goes by quickly. But like I mentioned last night, rest day, just cardio, so hopefully my body will get to relax a little bit. We really haven't seen any weight drops post-show, but I do feel leaner, so hopefully that means the carbs are doing their thing, maybe just filling out my muscles a little bit, but we'll see. We did have that food drop starting Monday, so it's only been a couple days. Weight pretty much has been, it's fluctuating, but relatively the same last couple weeks, so we'll see how that changes if coach makes any more changes, but let's get on with the day. All right, made it through another day. Ended up only having 6 sessions today because someone didn't show up, which honestly kind of worked out perfectly because I was able to get my cardio done and shower. I didn't know if I was going to have time to shower today, so I'm very glad I did. But yeah, everything went smoothly. I just finished prepping my food, and I'm getting really excited because the week after my show, my parents are going to stay, and my grandparents, and I'm kind of just booking reservations right now, planning what we're gonna do. I will be working that week, but we're making a bunch of dinner reservations, so it'll be so nice to get to almost live like a vacation NYC life the week after the show, especially since I haven't been able to obviously enjoy the fun foods and things that NYC has to offer. So I'm very excited about that. Of course, you want to reverse properly coming out of the show, so I'm gonna try not to overdo it, but I definitely want to enjoy. I found after my last show that I was able to enjoy the fun foods that I had without over stuffing myself. I ate what I wanted, and then once I started to feel full, I stopped. So just gonna kind of keep going off of that. I know that the food is always going to be there, and especially living in New York City, there's so many fun, cool places I want to try. So, I'll eat what I want, and then when I'm full, I will stop. And that's kind of just how I'm going to approach it. I am not going to stress over my reverse. I'll slowly, get back to a healthy place. But I do want to take advantage of my parents being here and all the fun restaurants we'll get to go to. So I'm gonna get to bed. Tomorrow will actually be pretty chill. I do have to wake up at 4, so we have an early start. I have 2 sessions. I'm gonna get my push day in, cardio posing, and then I have a nice long break. So I'll go get a coffee, come home, eat, prep for tomorrow, and then I'm heading back to work. I'll have 3 more sessions. So not too bad. Have a nice long break the middle of the day, so that will be nice. But yeah, gonna get to bed. It's already 8:53. So good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. Happy Thursday, April 16th. Sorry, this mirror needs a cleaning, but already had a cancellation this morning while I was making breakfast, so I'm going to still head in, get my lift in before my 7 a.m. session. So now my break during the middle of the day is going to be even longer, which is nice. Ended up not getting a ton of sleep last night, probably less than 5 hours. Actually, definitely less than 5 hours. I was just up making reservations, coordinating with my family, so not a bad thing, but definitely didn't get enough sleep. So was not surprised to see my weight was up this morning. So hopefully that will balance out the next couple days. We'll see if coach makes any adjustments. I would not be surprised if food goes down again. So we'll see, but now just 4 sessions today, all at one location. Won't be done until 7 p.m. because 3 of the sessions are 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. So just going to go basically get my lift done now, cardio posing 1 session, and then we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. So I'll catch you at the gym. We are in for the night, back home. It is 8:23 p.m. I've eaten all my meals, I prepped for tomorrow, everything is done for the day. Just gonna unwind and then get to bed. Today, in terms of the day, went very smoothly. I had 4 sessions, push day, cardio posing, got it all done. I had a nice long break, went to a new coffee shop, sat and drank it in the park. So it was very nice, but mentally, it was a very hard day of prep. I don't know, just like after my posing, I was looking at the videos and my tan is starting to wear off from the last show, and it's like I'm getting self-conscious of my legs again. I just constantly feel like they're not lean enough. It's definitely like the last place on my body to lean out is my hamstrings. So, just seeing them now like back to my normal color, I personally feel like they don't look as lean. And I know we still have 3.5 weeks, well, closer to 3 weeks now before the next show. So goal is to get even leaner. Food is getting dropped again, 10 grams of fat starting Saturday, and cardio is going up 5 minutes. So we are working to get there, but definitely just feeling a little frustrated because I'm not, super happy with how I look. Some days I am, but some days I just feel like, ugh, why am I doing this? I'm killing myself over not even looking how I want to look and giving up literally everything. But it was just one of those days that mentally, I wasn't even, I'm not even feeling excited for the show, unfortunately. In this moment, I feel like I just want to get it over with. I want to get back to life. I want to feel good again. My workouts are really not strong right now. And then, some days I feel amazing. So it's just part of prep. So hopefully I can get some sleep tonight and feel better tomorrow. Hopefully my weight will start to drop a little bit too. I do feel like I'm holding on to maybe a little bit of extra water, which probably isn't helping. But yeah, I had a talk with my coach. He helped, but I mean, you can only say so much. Like, my brain is not really gonna respond right now to anything. Like, I'm gonna feel the way I feel. So yeah, it just kind of sucks. Especially because it's like, yeah, this is the best I've ever looked, but because it's like I have the goal of getting on stage, being stage lean, competing, you're never good enough. That's the feeling, which is not true, of course. I look the best I ever have, and I'll look even better in 3 weeks, but it's tough. So trying to stay positive. Right now, because we are still 3 weeks out, I'm feeling very much like kind of dreading each day, counting down the days. But I know once we get closer and things start to pick up, peak week will come, show day will come. It'll be very exciting. It'll be very fun. It'll fly by. But right now, I'm definitely kind of dragging. Not loving having to go to work, low energy, not loving working out, low energy, not loving being hungry. And I think what's making it the most frustrating is that I'm not feeling super proud of my physique. I think if I was like, wow, I look amazing, it's all worth it, it would feel worth it, but it doesn't feel like that right now. And I know that changes day to day. So again, just gonna stay positive. Tomorrow we have 4 sessions at 2 different locations, leg day cardio posing. So gonna get to bed so we can have a good day tomorrow, hopefully mentally feeling better than today. So good night, and I'll catch you in the morning. Good morning. Happy Friday, April 17th. It's a little after 6:20 a.m. About to head to work. Gonna head to location 1 for 3 sessions, and then I'll head to location 2 for my leg day, cardio posing, and then 1 more session. And that's really all we have for today before I'll prep again for tomorrow. So feeling a little bit better mentally than I was yesterday. My weight did drop down to 124.4, I think it was, which is the lowest I've been since the day after my show. So like when I was dehydrated and everything. So lowest we've been getting back on plan post-show, lowest since pre-show, other than, again, the day before, which dehydration. So that's good. That definitely helps. Feeling a little bit lighter. Hopefully that sticks. But yeah, just gonna get on with the day. Definitely still feeling a bit low energy. Kind of still in the mindset of like, 3 more weeks. But day by day, it's gonna fly by, and I know I'm gonna miss it afterwards. Not the suffering necessarily, but the grind. There is something to be said about that, and sticking to your plan. So gonna do just that, and I will catch you later. We are home for the evening. I have eaten all my meals. I prepped all my food for tomorrow. We made it through another week, so I'm gonna finish out the vlog here and start the 3 weeks out vlog for tomorrow. So yeah, 3 more weeks to go. Definitely still taking it day by day. Like I said, I'm kind of just like mentally over just tracking food and the high cardio and just everything kind of revolving around prep. But I know I'm gonna get really excited when we get closer, so just pushing through these next couple weeks, and then peak week will be fun, the show will be fun, my family will come in. So trying to stay positive. Tomorrow I just have 2 sessions at 2 different locations, and my 55 now minutes of cardio, we're going up by 5, and fats are going down 10 grams. So we do have a bit of a food drop, cardio increase. So we'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. I'll be done with work around like 12:45, so just gonna get a coffee. I'll probably get some groceries tomorrow, keep it chill. Not too much planned this weekend, and I didn't really feel like doing anything tonight, so I'm just gonna chill, get to bed. I'll post this YouTube vlog. But yeah, good night, and I'll see you in the morning for the 3 weeks out vlog. Thank you for watching.